In this video, I'm going to give you 3 things you need to get to make more money this year. Welcome back to the Financial Freedom System YouTube channel, where I help you upgrade your mindset, money, and more so you can live a life full of financial freedom and purpose. I recognize that with the promise and potential moving into a new year holds for people, there are also going to be challenges along the way, where some of these obstacles that you're going to face will be minor and you're already equipped to move past them very quickly. And some of them will be major and you'll be pushed to your limits and way outside of your comfort zone in ways that you cannot imagine. And that's what this video is about. I'm going to give you 3 tools that you need to get in order to make this year a success and also to make you more money. These are 3 things that I've used myself to personally crush my goals, to make more money, and to keep me on track once those New Year resolutions aren't so new anymore. The first thing you need to get to make this year a success is a journal. And there's already a lot of different types of journals that are out there. And I know people have certain styles or journaling methods that they prefer. So I'm going to leave that entirely up to you to experiment and to learn what works best. But I will say that the benefits journaling has had in my life are absolutely massive. It allows me to process my thoughts. It allows me to set goals, and it allows me to recognize the blessings that I have in my life, and it gives me the ability as well to hold myself accountable. And I use it for business, health, relationships, or any other area of my life. But journaling is a practice that I think everyone should be doing, especially more men. And I've just started this habit in the past few years, and it won't be something I stop because it's so powerful. Now, if you want to start journaling, you've got to get your hands on what I have here, the 5-minute journal. It's the best and easiest way to get started, and the link is down in the bio if you want to get your hands on a copy. And this is a guided journal, which means there's a template that you fill out every day. I've gone through 5 or 6 of these on my own. I use it every day, and I've even bought these as gifts for people. So if I'm doing those things, you got to trust me, it's good and it's going to bring value to your life. Regardless of what style of journaling you do, I'm challenging you to start today. Commit to doing it for 2 weeks, and I want to see how it changes you. The second thing you need to get to make this year a success is a financial plan. And when most people hear that, they think I mean a budget, but that's not what I'm talking about here. If, though, having a budget where you break down every penny and what it's going for, and that works for you, then go ahead, set up that spreadsheet, get those jars out, divide up those envelopes, because budgets can be very powerful if done right, but they can also take a lot of energy, work, time. So I've done something much simpler. It is something that I guarantee is going to challenge the way that you think about your money as well. Grab a piece of paper, grab your journal, or jump onto your computer, and you need to make a chart with 2 columns. If you're wondering how to do this, simply draw out the letter T. On one side of the chart, you're going to label that as assets, and on the other side of the chart, you're going to label that as liabilities. I define assets as anything that puts money into your pocket. So what I want you to do is to list out all of the different things that give you money, like your job, any investments you have, businesses you've got, etc. And then I want you to write beside it exactly how much it brings in every month. In the other column, I want you to write out the liabilities that you've got, which are the things that take money out of your pocket, like rent or mortgage, car payments, heating, groceries, eating out at restaurants if you do that regularly, phone bills, and other things that cost you money. Do the same thing and write out what each of these items cost per month. And now it comes down to the only thing that matters. I want you to take the total dollars of assets that you have and then subtract the total dollars of liabilities you have. So let's say that you have $4,000 of assets every month that put money into your pocket, and you have $3,000 of liabilities that take money out of your pocket. You're going to type that into your calculator. 4,000 subtract 3,000 equals $1,000, which means you've got $1,000 left over. And yes, I know that things come up month to month. You have different needs as well. But this is a simple calculation to see if you're either saving or you're losing money. And if you're losing money, that's going to come up as a negative number. And that's not what I want for you. That's not going to lead to you creating a life of financial freedom. So we've got 2 places to go once you find that number. If that number is negative, my challenge for you is to get it positive for the next month. And if that number is already positive, my challenge is to grow that gap and try to make it a bigger number next month. In both of these scenarios, you're most likely going to do that by first looking at your liabilities and cutting some of them. Focus on your needs and cut some or all of your wants, depending on how serious of a situation you're in. And after that, I would look to add more assets. And the fastest way to do this is to start a side hustle. And the best side hustle right now to start is affiliate marketing. If you don't know what that is, I've got a video linked down below that you need to check out. And the third thing you need to get to make this year a success is a mentor. And it's extremely important. A mentor is someone or a small group of people who you respect, who you can see and appreciate their wisdom, and who has accomplished something that you want to accomplish. And in the past, I've found my mentors through connections that I had growing up, who I thought were good people. I found mentors when I felt someone had a similar mission to me in life. And I've also paid for mentorship because I wanted access to someone who's built a business similar to what I am building, or I wanted access to the level of success that them and their network had. But don't get fooled in thinking that someone would be a good mentor just because they're successful. So here are some things to look for in a potential mentor. Someone who can see your strengths and weaknesses, someone who wants to work with you, someone who you respect, someone who isn't afraid to be honest with you, someone who has skills you need to improve, and someone who will hold you accountable. My challenge for you is to find a mentor for one of your goals in the next 30 days. These are 3 things you need to get in order to make more money this year. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, drop your questions down below, and please hit the subscribe button if you want to learn how to create a life full of financial freedom.